welcome back to Oops, I Planted Again. My name is Courtney, and today we're going to be repotting these two plants, my Philodendron Sodiroi and my Alocasia silver dragon scale. That is a mouthful. I actually featured both of these plants in my last video, which was my 2022 plant highlights, plants that I was super excited to watch grow and that I felt were really successful in my care, and I will link that video above. But today we're going to be transferring these into drainless potting. I picked up some new glasses from IKEA. That's where I get the majority of my glassware. I think it has really good prices and a nice variety. And also, if you do find one that you like, that is like your favorite, you can buy 10 of them and it's not like $1 million. This one, this is my third or fourth one of these. Actually, it's my fourth. I actually broke one in the car leaving IKEA yesterday. I smashed it in the back seat, so there goes $10. But that's okay, but I love this jar. It's $9.99, and now they have a 5% IKEA family discount, which is free to sign up with. So I love these, and I'm gonna keep buying them. This is the next pot that I got. This one is different. I haven't seen this one before at IKEA. It said it was like IKEA 365. I don't know what that means, but this one was only $4.99. And I think I want to put the Sodiroi in this one. And this one is I want to say it starts with a G, like go deep, go God. I don't know. But I actually have a couple of these containers. I'm not sure that I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put this plant in, but we'll see. But I'm definitely going to do this one first. So I am going to be adding in moss and perlite to both of these mixtures and obviously putting them in actual pots instead of these basically growing containers. This is how I like to grow the majority of my import plants when I get them, because this method allows me to grow a lot of plants in a smaller space. And I'll show you a clip of what that looks like inside of my grow tent. And I feel like I've been pretty successful. There's only one plant that has I've imported like 3 or 4 times and it's died every single time. And it's the Philodendron Sodiroi. I've killed that plant so many times. And you know what? I'm gonna try again because I just have to get that plant right. I don't know what it does, but I don't know. That's a story for another time. But we're gonna repot these and we're probably gonna put them around the house somewhere. Do I know where right now? No. But for the time being, we're just gonna repot them because they really need to be repotted, as you can clearly see. So let's get into it. So because I know that I wanna use this pot for the Philodendron Sodiroi, I'm actually going to still use the leca that it's in because it's perfectly fine, and start filling up the container from the bottom. And then I have some more leca with me as well, and I'll add in the perlite and just mix everything up. Okay, that was easier than I thought. I was kind of nervous that I was gonna like trash that. Man, this needed a serious repot. Woo, okay. Now I'm just going to massage the leca out of the roots. Okay, we have everything in the container and we're gonna add a little bit of perlite. I'm actually gonna plant this deeper than I feel like I usually do when it comes to this method, because I wanna make sure that the roots kind of get hydrated quickly and they can kind of adjust quickly, so that we can ensure that this new leaf continues its growth. Because obviously the way that it was potted up before in just the leca, it was doing really well. So I want to make sure that I'm giving it the right amount of medium and the right amount of space to continue that new growth, and hopefully we can get it really big. Also, I have found that when I do use this method, the plants can get leggy if you don't like plant it deep enough. So I want to make sure that I'm planting this deep enough so that it has time to like grow out like this, and it looks really, really cute. I'm gonna put a small layer of moss, and then I'm going to put the plant in and then moss around the roots. was not sure about that, but I think it'll look great. I actually should moisten my moss before I put it in there because that makes my life easier. So let me do that because I normally don't, and I should. And you should, but you know, I'm lazy. So we're gonna do a little bit of a pre-moisten now. You know what I meant to do? I meant to add in some perlite to the moss. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna make sure to really pack in that moss. Okay, we're done. I'm gonna add more water to make sure that it's filled up right up to the moss line so that this plant and, you know, its roots are being saturated, not saturated, what's the word? Basically ensuring that I fill it up to the moss line so that the leca, when it's wicking up moisture to the moss and the roots, it's gonna do so productively. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I low-key think I could, oh, I can fill this up way more. Let me go refill this. One of the reasons why I really like this method is that it's easier to keep the plant hydrated because I tend to underwater. Basically, I'll just forget to water shit and, you know, it happens. I space my waterings out a little bit too much sometimes and my plants don't appreciate it. That's why I've been transitioning a lot of plants to this type of method because it just makes it a lot easier for watering and it just makes it a lot easier to ensure that the plant is being hydrated properly. Now I'm using just regular water right now, but the next time that I fill this up, maybe in another like week and a half, 2 weeks, I will use the Flora Grow system. I use that pretty much on a monthly basis with all of my plants that are growing in this method. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to repot this silver dragon scale. I actually, when I first got this plant, I was not sure that it was gonna be, you know, good. Alocasias make me very nervous, but this one, knock on wood, has been a dream really to take care of. I really haven't had any trouble with it at all, and I hope putting it in this method and this type of potting will continue that growth for me. I just like the way that it's grown. It's so cute. I'm not sure if I'll have any corms in here because I don't think I've had any alocasias. Actually, no, I lied. I have potted an alocasia and leca and then it has given me corms. So I actually need to watch out for that and maybe we'll find some alocasia babies. Ah, I found one. No, wait, I saw it. I think I saw it. Is that it? Or is that just fucking dirt? Okay, that's just dirt. I swear I saw one. If I did see it and I just can't find it now, that's also okay because it'll just hopefully keep growing. Maybe I did not see one. That's all right. What the fuck is this? Wait, is this one? No, that's just a piece of leca. I don't know. Maybe there isn't one. That's okay. If you don't have alocasias in like leca or this type of like combination, try it out. I really love it because for me, alocasias were a really big trouble in the past, not just because of the spider mites that they attract, but retaining that moisture that they really need. So with this method, it makes it so much easier to always keep the plant moist. I think I only have like 2 or 3 alocasias still in soil, and honestly, I'll probably repot them soon into this type of mixture because I just think it's so much easier to take care of. Okay, cute, like right here. So technically this is kind of like a baby, like a little baby, and it's already grown in here, but I'm not gonna take it off. I'm just gonna keep it there. You know, if they're all happy, I'm all happy. Time for perlite and moss, which I already moistened and I added in my perlite. So I'm just gonna add a little layer right there. And then, actually, let me adjust myself. Okay, and then we're gonna do this and here. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay, that's perfect. Let me be careful. And here are the final results of both of these plants being repotted. I am actually really in love with this method of using glassware and drainless potting. One, I think it looks really aesthetic. It looks really good. And two, like I said earlier in the video, it really helps me maintain the proper moisture levels for my plants. So if you haven't done this already, give it a try. You might really like it. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.